Hey there guys, Reviews CRJ and welcome to a new video today. As you can see from the title, we are going to be talking about topics today, and I can introduce someone today who's doing a video with me, and that is Mr. Ben.
Hello.
Well, anyway, we're going to be talking about different topics today. The first one being Mark Webber.
Yeah.
So, who do you think is going to replace Mark Webber?
I don't think it'll be Ricciardo.
Don't you? I think.
Too early, I think.
Do you? I think that Red Bull would prefer Ricciardo, in my view.
Well, he's gone through their whole process of HRT. Now it's Toro Rosso. It would make sense, but I think they're going to look for a stronger driver, to be honest.
I think what would be good if Kimi went, obviously with Kimi being kind of a favourite, is that it'll be strong competition for Sebastian Vettel. So there's a bit of a standing there where Sebastian Vettel will be number one. But if Daniel Ricciardo goes, Vettel's going to be a strong out leading number one, and Ricciardo's just going to be a driver two in all fairness.
Yeah, well, I think that's what. Well, Christian Horner definitely favourites Sebastian Vettel. It's all he ever talks about. He never talks about Mark Webber. Never ever talks about Mark Webber. If you interview him and they don't even mention Sebastian Vettel's name, he mentions Sebastian. Don't know why, but he's obviously their more successful driver, and I think they want to keep that going. So I think they'll. Well, there's certain aspects where I think they'll want a strong driver. There's certain aspects where I think they'll just take Ricciardo and have him as a second driver.
Yeah, true, but apparently, what I'm quite surprised at, Jenson Button was second favourite the other day. I read. If Jenson Button went to Red Bull, I'd kill myself. I really would. I don't like Red Bull.
If Jenson Button went to Red Bull, I think he'd boost the likability of the team.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I really can't see him going. I can't see him in a Red Bull car.
No, well I can't either. No.
It wouldn't look right. But there are some things that are a bit weird. Mark Webber turned up to the young driver test. And yeah, I think he went out a couple of times, and now Daniel Ricciardo can't go out until Thursday. I'm pretty sure that's what this article says on the Sky Sports F1 website.
Well, what I'm quite surprised at is that, what they could do, Red Bull, is go for a young driver like Ricciardo, who's Australian and that Webber favours, to go in the team. Or they have someone that's got quite a lot of experience who can battle with Sebastian Vettel. I think they'll go. I'd like them to go with someone like Kimi, but I don't think they will, personally.
No. I think, although Kimi will want a championship-winning car, because obviously the Lotus, it has got pace, but it's not a car that he will be able to win a championship in. He'll definitely have a thirst for that sort of championship now, because he's definitely picking up the pace now. I think he wants a bit more.
Yeah, talking about Grosjean, Raikkonen's teammate, what have you made of him this year?
Well, he's been in a lot less accidents.
Oh yeah, I mean he's done well in. I mean he did massively well in Bahrain and also in Germany. He seems to have one race which is brilliant, and he doesn't do it for another 7 races, which really puzzles me. Really,
I think he's one of those drivers that, kind of like me, is really good at certain tracks. And it's just not distant. I'm not a very consistent person when it comes to championship league racing that we do on the game.
Yeah.
It's just Hockenheim. Well, obviously not this year, but I'm talking about the F1 2012 game. I'm amazed. I wouldn't say amazing. I don't want to sound like a bit of an idiot, but that is my best track. I'm best driving at that track.
Yeah. So,
I think that's what Grosjean's like.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about on that subject, or can we go on to the next one?
Go on to the next one.
Alright, so we're going to be talking a little more about the young drivers test. Who got first today? I'm not very good on that. I'll just have a look.
So, yeah, guys, they just started today. News coming through, and I think it was, Mark Webber did attend, and so does Sebastian Vettel. They do go, but they drive at afternoons.
Right, I'm just going to clarify. Hold on, go on. Sorry.
One of their drivers I've got a full list of all the drivers.
Yeah.
And So in Red Bull we've got Antonio Felix da Costa, a 21-year-old.
Who finished third today.
Yeah, I'm
10
not looking at
coffee
standings,
also.
I'm just looking at all the
Yeah,
drivers' kind
right.
of like bios.
Yeah.
And they've also got Carlos Sainz, who's the son of a double world rally champion with the same name. I'm not into rally, maybe you know. He's 18 years old at the moment, so I can see him doing kind of the same as what Ricciardo's done.
I mean, you do notice there's quite a lot of GP2 drivers. I mean, you've got James Collado, Chicotto and Rutter, who crashes into everyone, a bit like Grosjean. Robin Frines. Then you've got Alexander Rossi, is it, from Caterham? Which is quite good, really, because they've been given the chance, because Collado said, I actually read the article earlier, is that he loved driving the car, but he does realise it's going to be hard to get into F1.
Well, I think if you're successful in GP2, it's kind of inevitable that you go into F1.
Well, exactly. I mean, Chilton didn't even win the championship, did he, in GP2, and he still got in Marussia.
I think Hamilton's one of the only, not the only, guy on the grid that has won both championships in F1 and GP2.
Yeah, because Jenson Button went another way, didn't he? He did Formula, what's it, didn't he?
Yeah. Anyway, carrying on with the drivers.
So we've got
Ferrari have got one driver, and that's David Rigon.
Yeah, Rigon. I think that's it. Yeah.
He's Italian, so he'll be a big hit with the Ferrari fans.
Yeah. Well, the standings I'll show you actually now. The 12 drivers that compete today is Magnussen from McLaren. I'll read out in order. So in first place was Magnussen from McLaren. Paul di Resta, obviously a Force India driver, finished second. Antonio Felix da Costa finished third. James Collado in fourth in the second Force India. Jean Cardella in the Williams is that, I think. Johnny Cicotto in the Toro Rosso finishing sixth. Robin Frines in seventh. Prost in eighth, that's not Alan Prost. Rigon for Ferrari in ninth. Alexander Rossi in 10th. Ellie Nass for Marussia in 11th. And obviously Marussia's current driver, Max Chilton, in 12th.
But something we've got to talk about here is Susie Wolff.
Yes.
Another woman who has come into Formula One.
Well, yeah, I mean,
hopefully.
She's in the
she's a DTM driver. She has spent, I think it says here, 7 seasons racing in DTM. And, yeah, I think it's good for, because women always go on about they want equality. So, but the only reason there's never been discrimination of sex in Formula One. Ever, I don't think, been a woman that's fast enough.
No, I don't think that. But obviously she's had support from Toto, her husband. Is it a husband? It is, isn't it?
I don't know.
But anyway, he works for the Mercedes team, so there's kind of like a push there. How the husband's involved.
And he used to be at Williams, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that's what drivers are doing it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, she's 30 years old, so whether she'll get into F1.
You don't know, really.
Well, you don't know, really, but if she's in the young drivers test, she's got to have some pace.
Yeah.
To even be in an F1 car.
So, shall we go on to the next subject?
We should.
So, the next subject is your league. So, take it away with details about your league.
My league?
Yes.
Okay, well, basically, guys, I want to start a league, but it's not until F1 2013 comes around. Now, I'm still debating whether to do it in 1980s cars, 90s cars, or modern day cars. When I get the game, I'll have a look through it all and decide what I want to do then. But a website is up. I'll see if Toby can put the link in the description for me.
Yeah, alright, that'll be cool.
Alright, and you can take a look, and hopefully it interests you, and hopefully it'll be one of the first leagues on F1 2013. Hopefully we'll have a good turnout, and hopefully it'll be competitive. There's no restrictions on any assists or anything. I do want to make it open for maybe, newbie drivers, but I don't want, like in any competitive league, I don't want dirty drivers. If you're slow, and you know you're slow, then obviously, as in any other league, you have to get out of the way. That's all I really wanted to say. Just wanted to introduce my league. It's called the Fast Lane Racing League, but the website URL is different, and that's because I thought of a name, made the website, and then decided to call it something else.
Alright then, cool. I just want to talk about my league briefly. I mean, there's already been a video about it. But if you want to sign up, send an email to tidjatyoutube30@hotmail.co.uk. More information is at dualraces.moonfruit.com. And basically, on a Thursday, the races are going to be at 7 PM and 25% races. Now, what I've had a plan to do, I don't know if you guys think this as well, or would you rather stay with 25%. I was planning to do like a 25% race, which is all qualified for all that. And then we do a 5-lap race after that, but the grid is random. So, if you're a back marker, you can start at the front, which in Monaco, which is actually the first race, hopefully you can keep the lead. So there's a bit of a chance. Or drivers just stay with the 25%. Let me know in the comments, guys, about that one. But obviously there's only 3 of us that signed up at the moment. If I haven't heard of you, or I don't know who you are, I'll just message you, and I'll have a quick race with you just to see your ability. I mean, I'm not judging on ability, but if you're clean and all that. So that's all I want to say about my league as well. Anything else?
Personally, I'm not going to sway your audience judgment, but I'd rather stay with just the standard 25%.
Yeah, right. Is there anything else you want to talk about in this video? That's all we're really going for.
No, that's all I wanted to talk about, unless there's anything you want to talk about.
Let me think. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, I think that is probably, I'm guessing now. Remember, guys, please subscribe to Ben's channel, Blake as I like to call him. That's Pitstop Gaming HD. His videos are really good, F1 and all that shit. Really good commentator as well.
And COD. I've got a special series, guys. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, so that's his stuff, and obviously if you haven't subscribed to me yet, please subscribe to me. So that video's come up to about 12 minutes. If you've made it here, well done. And just to remember, I've got a charity live stream, 24-hour charity live stream. If you can donate, that'll be absolutely brilliant. At www.justgiving.com/Toby-Jones12. I hope you donate, but if you don't donate, that doesn't matter.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah, it's for Cancer Research UK. So thank you for watching, guys, and from me and Ben, it's a goodbye. From me, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys. I'll see you later. Bing.